Hello. Felt like playing some Vanessa today. Still trying to chase my goal of getting under 1k. And hoping to not just keep playing the same ammo weapons reload nonsense again, hopefully a bit more diversity. But hey, if that's the hand I'm dealt, I'm going to take it. I'm here to win, baby. But I see lighter, so maybe we can do some actual burn lines, which would be nice. Oh, maybe it's materializing. I will take the honing steel in case I do have to go weapons here. But non-weapons vendor might be forcing me. I will take the honing steel upgrade. I'm gonna roll and hope to find maybe vents or okay. Hey, fuck it, let's do it. This is some burn. I don't think I can take Happy Camper. You kind of need to burst this guy down, and my burn stacks up pretty slow right now, so I'm gonna go for Pyro. Would love a lighter upgrade. Would love the skill here. Wouldn't mind Cinders either. So I need another friend for Pete. The ideal would be Zorsid here. So we'll see what our next two shops are. Very desperate to find a skill that increases burn. I think that's kind of necessary to get out of playing a burn. So I could just take a small burn item here. Problem is it could be a shrimp, and I do hate the shrimp. It could be anything really. I'm going to look for the skill here instead. Yeah, that's just how it is sometimes. I'll take left-handed in case I do end up playing Zorsid. I'm going to go for the skill again. I would love to see the all burn items gain 1, but in lieu of that, I'm going to take... I don't actually know what side is better. I'm sure some mathematicians can figure it out. Guess I can just take leftmost for now. And Mittel. I'd like to find an item that actually does something. I mean, I could just put net on board, but I'm going to roll here. I have 1 extra gold in the bank, so I can sell this. And I guess I'll just take Rod. Can't really make use of it, but it's an econ item. What do you know? It's a Vanessa. My burn is not very strong actually today. I hate to see heal as well, but this is 6 burn, so his board kind of does nothing as well. I mean, he's got the shrimp. Don't underestimate the shrimp. He's got slow for the shrimp as well. He probably wants to actually haste the... Interesting, he's not hasting the shrimp, nor is he hasting the catfish. So he's just trying to get as many slow procs off and then let the shrimp do 1 big hit, but seems a bit fake, unfortunately.
Another round.
I'll take it. My board was pretty weak. I probably lose to like anything competitive, so I'll take the freebie for now. So tools I'm looking for are some more burn action in the form of vents maybe, any upgrades to these items, another friend for old PD here, Zorsid obviously. So we'll go to Kina, see what she has to say. Beautiful upgrade. I will take the friend for PD boy. I won't roll here. Colt is real nice, but I can't really, I mean, unless I get one of these items specifically, I'm kind of out of luck. We get some reload to be fair for the pop snappers. The other idea is to just borrow 9. If I roll on, if I don't hit on the first, on the like pre-roll shop from Colt, I'm kind of screwed. I can't roll and then buy even a powder horn, so I'm just going to take the borrow here. Bit of a cop out, but bird in the hand and all that. Would love to get hard shell. Borea doesn't do much for me. I mean, ticket is nice. I don't think I can fight ventriloquist, so I have enough gold. I don't have to chase gold here, so I'm going to go for the crab. Hard shell obviously great. The rest of these are not that good, to be honest. I mean, a bit of regen, a bit of extra health is not the worst thing in the world. And my burn stacks a decent amount between these two, but there is a fear of running out of ammo. Okay, got 30 health. So I have a choice. I could go for Cinders here. Obviously any burn is helpful, but I have a lot of gold. I don't think I should be holding on to it. And I have a lot of bank space I should be making use of, so I'm going to go to the shoppy. Ooh, and I'm handsomely rewarded. We'll probably take the powder horn as well. Hand axe is free, so I can hold on to it and then maybe sell it later to Barkin. Holy moly, what are these upgrades? I'm getting like everything perfect. Ah, and now here's the kicker. So, because Powder Horn only reloads to the right, I have to make Bernacuda my leftmost, which means it has to take up the emulating spark. Something to keep in mind for future runs, I guess. I wasn't really thinking of this. So I guess it's better to always take left, so it's always better to take rightmost so I don't have to put on Bernacuda. I would like to take this if it's a lot of gold, but it's not really. It's basically the same as taking bronze loot, and I do get a skill. I'm always fearful of getting silver skill because I've rolled lethargy twice off of it, and it hasn't ruined my runs, but it's made them interesting. But bronze skill I'm happy to see. Well, happy to see if I actually did anything. Could just fish for another skill, or I could put a square in. I'll go for another skill. My board is decently strong right now, so I'm not too worried. Keep getting some misses though, which kind of sucks. Another Vanessa. We'll pop the cocoa nut. So the other option is to just take the fishing, put the fishing rod in, but there's nothing I can haste it with because it only hastes aquatics. Let's put this random crap in. I mean, this hand axe can make use of my left-handed and right-handed, I guess, so not the worst. In hindsight, I probably should just reload the pop snappers now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think this is good enough. This beach ball is only hasting snappers. I say that. On the burn. Maybe he beats me, actually. Wow, yeah. Fair enough. Hasted snappers with the beach ball only reloading, only hasting it. Damn, I really underestimated this, but this is pretty good. 14. Wait. Okay, wow, that guy's actually inspired me. I'm gonna do it like this instead. Get a free upgrade. Put it on something, I guess the lighter. Don't have anything else I want to upgrade. I mean, I could upgrade the powder horn, so I wouldn't mind JJ giving me something I would actually like to upgrade. I will take this upgrade. I could probably hold the cove just for now because I've got the space. I'll roll here. I'll take the seashell upgrade for now. Not super excited to see it. I would love to take a fight where I can actually get something to upgrade from. These both kind of suck, though. I guess I'll go for the challenger. Wouldn't mind playing icicle. Okay, putting up like 40 burn once everything goes around once, so pretty good. I could actually put this on board just for the freeze effect, not bad. That's kind of tough. I would like to get a Zoacid, but Nufu's pretty attractive still. So I will go visit him, we'll take a roll. Kind of sucks, kind of sucks. Could take supply cash, but I don't think bronze loot is that interesting to me. So let's just keep playing this for now. I'm gonna put this on board, something like this, I guess. And then I don't really have anything I want to upgrade. I could upgrade the cove or the powder horn, but those are interesting. So I'm just gonna take this silver for now. So without haste, I don't really want to put all the burn on the volcanic vents because it might not make a difference. I'll just keep it in the middle for now. We'll keep fishing for skills. I'll take Scavenger. This is like an econ skill. These guys are going to be sacrificed to the cove. Dooley with no wins. Hopefully he is slower than me. So, what is with everyone playing these not full boards? They're still beating me. This doesn't beat me, right? I don't even know if this is good or not anymore. I don't know what Dooley's doing, but everything's gaining damage and charging, and he's got like 40 shields for some reason. I win, right? Okay, sure. Wow. Unlucky stuff. Really missing on burn skills, which is very annoying, but we keep pushing forward.
Cast aside your destruments.
Did I play EDC? Probably not with the lack of ammo. I'm going to hold on to shot glasses because if I do end up staying on burn, I can turn this into anglerfish or even my beloved lighthouse. I don't see it yet. I'm going to just pop into Andy. I have a bit of gold to play with, so I don't mind visiting, but I didn't get anything I want, so it's okay. Teacher can give me Book of Secrets, which is very nice to see. Hellbilly gives a lot of gold, though. So we'll take the Hellbilly here.
You best keep moving, fancy
Don't mind the ticket. I probably wouldn't visit the crash site on 6, though, currently. The amount of wins I have, especially. Two freezes is nice. Yeah, my burn does still start pretty slow. We'll love Exhausted here. We'll love Incendiary rounds, obviously, as well. Kind of stuff we're looking for right now. Gonjo. Shelby. I will get rid of the jellyfish and put in the ray. We'll have a roll looking for my boy Zoacid. No. The sea hair. Okay, Argenta would love a burn skill. Flashpoint fuse is nice as well. I think I'll take Tracer Fire. Doesn't really improve my damage, but it gives me a choice long term to do some crit burn stuff. Like I could play a keg with Lighthouse or something, or Cannonade with Lighthouse, so I don't mind that. Don't have the gold. I mean, I could sell everything just to put +2 burn on everything. Is it worth it? I'm losing. I have the, I took the gamble, or I took the deal, so I have one less income, so it's kind of hard for me to make my money back. But I do have Scavenger as well. I'd have to sell my Cove, and I don't really want to do that. +2 burn is so much. I think it will make the difference actually, as much as I don't want to admit it. So I will flip the Cove to get +2 burn on everything. Hopefully it makes a difference. Mac, who is 1 less win than me? Oh, 1 less, with 2 more wins than me, but he did lose, I guess. No regen. Well, he does have regen, but he doesn't look like he's regen stacking, so I feel happy to see that. He does have Show Globe though. Oof, and he's got crit as well. It's gonna be spooky. Yeah, maybe the 1 burn makes a difference. It's gonna be close though. No. Okay, I just seem to be running into the perfect counter every time with way better boards than mine. Sometimes that happens. We'll play it out. It is looking bad though. No, I would like 6 wins by day 3 at least, and it's looking like it's going to be hard to reach that goal. Sorry, 3 wins by the end of day 6 at least. What the hell am I talking about? We'll take Pete. Not interested in any of these. I just don't have the gold to go to Cure. I could also Wink here, which would be interesting, but I'll take the treasure for now. Crusher Claw. Wouldn't mind going to Infernal Envoy to give me the Claw for a bit of defense against all the cool stuff that's happening to me right now. So I did put up a lot of burn in one go, but it just doesn't start very fast, which is, my penance, I guess. We'd like to see dock lines as well, if I am thinking of going for this Lighthouse stuff. Could just take up more burn, or I could go to Sylvia. I think I'm going to take the burn here, save my gold for tomorrow. I will spend 1 and hold the Cinders. I can obviously just put on Pop Snappers still, but I would love the option to not have to do that if I don't want to. Mirror. Well, I have a choice of taking the rest here for the guaranteed win. I think I might just do that because I'm losing a lot. Oh, and it's bronze Mac with my wins. I'm losing a lot, and I think I need to try and get some tempo here. Like if I lost today, I'd be in a very bad space. Is this a real board? I don't see a lot of regen, which is good, but I don't really know if Spider Mace is real or not. It hasn't broken through my shield yet. Okay, so I didn't need the shield, which sucks. Could have used it 2 days ago, but that's okay. Guaranteeing the win is important in my eyes, so we'll take it. Here's day 6. I'd love to win the end of today at least to have a decent win rate. Whether that happens or not, see. So I'd love to see Lighthouse, but the odds of seeing Lighthouse straight up on day 6 are pretty low, which kind of sucks. This can scale Lighthouse for me, which is nice. I'm going to hold on to it. I need to keep a space for the level up. This kind of sucks. I don't really want to super upgrade anything here on my board. But I will have to upgrade something. I guess I'll take the Burn Akuda, because he could stay on board long term. The burn doesn't go up, but the extra ammo is nice. I can probably take Mosquito, so I'm going to give it a go. Program gives me an option out of here. I do also have the whatever the flip is the stell item that gives me some sort of scaling, so I can play on that. I think I do beat this as well, so that's just because I do put up a lot of burn, but it never seems to. It doesn't feel like it when I'm playing against it anyway. Ah, pretty close. Got some tough slows there. Didn't get the last XP, which sucks. I won't affect my level today, but I'll take it. I don't really want to see smalls. I mean, Zorsid will be nice. I guess I can probably hold a dive weights as well. Don't really want to upgrade the nesting doll. It's okay. Didn't see any large shops, so that kind of sucks. Probably will hold the keg, just to give me something to do. I'll probably play the keg actually for now. That is nice. I have to get rid of something here though, because I'm gonna, well, I'll level up. Take the level up first. Argenta. Some more burn or crit scaling would be nice. I can give my keg an extra 10% crit. It's not insignificant. I'd like to see something a bit more exciting. More. There's only self-haste or the illusory rare. But long term it could be useful as well. I'll hold on to this. It's not the most exciting. I need to make 2 spaces. Guess we'll have to get rid of the cinders for now. Vanessa with 1 more win than me. Hopefully I can beat her. My burn charges aren't very fast, this is the only problem. Still no Zorsid sighted. This is weapons, which is pretty spooky. She does have a heater for some reason, so she did something crazy here. This looks fake, right? Surely. Where does her damage come from? Okay, that's not a damage. Crit scaling is still not very interesting, but when you use a tool, this gains 10. Okay, well this guy had some fake ass board, thankfully. So, got a paid actor to grandfather us in for 3 wins by 6, but it's looking bad. I need to find a pivot here now, so I'm going to try and shop aggressively. Don't have a lot of gold, but gold. I have some gold. It's not Lighthouse, which sucks. Rounds is nice though. Flip this. Like this. It's not a Boulder World, unfortunately. I mean, weapons can give me... Cannonade or Zorsid, but I'm going to take the... we'll have to get a fight here for the gold. No lethargy, please. When you use a relic, your items gain +3 for the fight. Whoa, what a skill. Would love to put the incendiary rounds in here just to give them extra burn to start this off. Illusory Ray is not really doing anything for me right now. Not much in the way of crit there either. Wow, an incredibly close fight for no reason. That's worrying. I'm not gonna keep you around, my pal. It's kind of annoying. You can also play Primordial if I see it, which is interesting. I'm gonna get rid of the rod, actually, which sucks, because I need space for everything else. Pufferfish can go. So if I was to put in incendiary rounds, what would it look like? So Illusory Ray, well, these 2 guys are kind of annoying because they don't do much. I mean, they are applying burn, that much is true, but I think this might just be better. I don't want to keep the Illusory Ray just to guarantee the 3 on the Pete. My choices here kind of suck. Go for it. Try and get rid of events as well somehow. Some of these items would be nice. When rounds finally goes off, I get a lot of burn. Which is definitely nice.
I don't feel pain. I am pain.
So I get about 20% crit chance by the time my keg goes off, which is not enough to guarantee a crit by any means. Nitro is definitely nice. I will go to Malifang. Any burn scaling would be nice. I will take the double Matrace of Fire. So I have a choice. I could take an upgrade on a silver item, which might be dive weights, but that's not very glamorous. The other idea is to go to Nautico and try and fish for lighthouse, which I think is probably better for me, so I'm going to have a look and pray. Docklines is nice. If I roll her and see lighthouse, I'm good, but I did not. That's not that surprising. Mittel, not really. I would love to go someone. So Tox can give me lighthouse. Zorsid is nice as well. Oh la la. Now again I'm getting blocked here. I think Nesting Doll is probably not getting played. I will go to Zorsid. The question is, if I roll, can I afford to put lighthouse in? It'll be 24 gold, so between most of this stuff, yeah. Didn't see it, which makes my maths a lot easier. I think no time for Powder Horn anymore. Something like this maybe, and I can even go to Snappers to put in this funny item. This is a bit more burn for sure. We'll still keep this for the Lighthouse Dream. Okay, I can tank a loss here, which is a bit more reassuring. I'm only getting one, so I can make space for this. This is all still a bit fake, which is annoying. But we'll keep trying it. Mac. If it's a regen, maybe I can beat him. If the keg crits, that'd be nice. I'm going to get to maybe like 40% crit by the time. Okay, so this is poison stacking, not the super regen one, which makes me feel a bit better. Only a bit though. Would love a crit. Okay, not crit, and now his regen is getting out of hand. My burn is keeping on top of him. I just need to burn him out here now. Ah, so close. Would have loved a crit there, but that's how it goes, I guess. Okay, holding on. Next loss would be very bad. Keep having a look. Put it on you for now. I think it might be a world where Pop Snappers goes in instead of this thing, but we'll have a look. We'll go look what the Street Festival has to offer. Could give me something a bit more better. Did not give me something a bit better, which sucks. Just see what Andy has to give. Take the Snappers upgrade. Could make a difference here.
Excellent choice.
Frigate can give me another Incendiary rounds. Could be interesting. Could give me a ticket as well. The other idea is to go to Vortex to get what, Metal Machine maybe, but I don't really have space to hold Metal Machine if I get it, so go to Frigate here. Wouldn't mind a yeah, I'm not getting enough crit by the time that starts, which sucks. Wow, this thing makes so much noise. What the hell? Ticket is interesting. I'm going to get rid of this because I'm going to level up and I want to make space for my freebie. Take the loot. I'm not going to make use of you, buddy, unfortunately. Weapons really sucks to see. Well, could get a Kirk upgrade, I guess. I put in Primordial here, actually. Might be the play right now, especially with all the struggles I'm having. Keg is nice, but what would Primordial even be? So something like dive weights like this, Primordial taking up these 3 slots, so then I'll have another 3 for these 3 items as well. Yeah, I think it's better than this keg dream, because if I don't create on the keg, I'm not doing anything at all, so... I do have the ticket, so tomorrow I can probably get a useful enchant on my Primordial and try and make it out of the hood like that. Question is, where do I put this haste? I think it's better to be next to the Zorsid for now. I'd really hate to see the Lighthouse from Kina. Probably is better than Primordial, so we'll have a look. Don't want to see that. Okay, no Lighthouse makes me feel a bit better about what's happening here. Still a bit spooky, no defensive enchant for the Primordial is tough to play with, but we'll try and give it a go. This is really damaging. Wow, what is this? This looks slow though. I don't know if I kill him before the guy goes off. Let's see. Oof, very lucky. Very, very lucky. Okay, trying to get some ammo on the dive weights would be nice. A toxic enchant on the incendiary rounds would be nice. Let's see if we can salvage this one. Not lost my one shot yet, which is pretty important to give me some time to play with. It doesn't super matter what I go here. I guess I'll go for Obsidian Door. Bit of extra damage on the Primordial is okay. I will get my level up of this fight, so I do get my enchantment here. Extra ammo would be nice because dive weights is what's charging my Primordial mostly. Toxic would be great. These all suck, unfortunately. So if I saw Fiery in the... If I got the Fiery Relic, I'd put it on the dive weights. I do not want to waste the heavy on the dive weights here, so I have to put it on something else instead. And if I saw Toxic, I'd put it on the rounds, I guess. And if I saw Obsidian, I would put it on the Primordial. But if I miss, I guess I'll put Mossy in the Primordial. It's not the best as far as defensive enchants go, because it doesn't give the, healing and shield give the same value as the damage, but it's better than nothing for now. Okay, so we've got some ammo, which is super duper nice. Put this on you. Ooh, Mossy enchant for the Moon Lily is nice. Let's put some ammo. Only one ammo, which kind of sucks. I would like to see our Lord and Savior holsters now, because dive weights going off as soon as possible is my rate limiting thing here. The only question is, it's really not clear to me if putting these Zorsid next to this guy is play or not. We'll see, I guess. The combat skill, Primordial is a relic. She's a pretty tough fight, but we'll see if we can get her. My damage to scale, well, not infinitely, but my Primordial does output a lot of damage. I can easily overtake the shield stuff. Okay, so looking for some cheesy start of game stuff would be nice now. Start of game freeze, start of game, whatever else. Guess I'll reroll this. Toxic lighter, sure. My snappers run out of ammo, so I don't need to have them on board so much. Obsidian enchant. I'll take it. I have no defense on the Primordial, but if he goes off and he crits, I get to win the game, so I will take that. So in 3 seconds, all of these go off, which charge the Suicide 1, 2, 3, 4 times, which is enough for it to go off and haste the dive weight. So it's probably just faster than the Barnacuda, so that's fine. Bronze Pig, who is like one fight away from losing. Well, one fight away from his one shot, so he's not one shot yet, which is useful. Gives me some time. Lord knows what this is. Bernie and Shield. Oh, cool. He's trying to play Spiky Shield. Now it's time to crit. Yeah. Getting this Trace of Fire early is nice because it gives me crit scaling without having to work for it, which is cool. Okay, it's a pretty uphill battle. I've got to win like 5 more days, and Primordial is not very competitive late game just because, well, there's more demonic boards you can put up, so we're going to have to work for this victory, but let's keep going. I could obviously always find a ice bag and beat some spam builds. 1 freeze. Well, if this was 3 freezes like it used to be, I could actually make use of this. First, 4 times you use an aquatic friend, each fight poison and burn 5. Perfect. I mean, it's literally got his face on it. Bro is on the screen. I'm going to take the regen here. I don't think I need the health to win today. Famous last words. This is kind of close, actually. This skill is good. I don't make use of the shield. First 4 times you shield each fight. Yeah. I make use of this skill, but not this skill. I don't think I'd use any of these guys. This skill is pretty good, and so is the cooldown. So I'm going to just favor Lord of the Wastes here. I'm also bursty, so I wouldn't mind foreboding winds, just to pray I get a crit on the first activation of my old primordial. And yeah, cooldown for my dive weights is nice, because this starting off as soon as possible is all I'm waiting for. Well, got a worse payout here, but it's okay. But one of the worst. Would love to see Primordial upgraded, even Zor said as well, to have a quicker start time, so highlight's fine by me, neither of those. Keg is back, cap in hand. It's annoying. I would love to go to Andy because I would love to see holsters. I could get a Zor upgrade, dive weights upgrade is nice. Problem is Pearl can just give me some like truly spooky stuff to choose me a win. We'll go to Andy though. And then get annoyed when I don't get anything I want as an upgrade. Yep, there we go. That's my punishment. That sucks, but it's okay. Karnok has just come off his lethal. Not a lot of wins. Hopefully his board is some like nonsense. He's a grand founder though. Nope.
I hunt monsters, not people.
What is this? Is this the property one? Oh no, it's this. Cool. This is pretty spooky actually. I have a lot of damage, and I am kind of self-charging a little bit, which is nice. Oceanic Rush is actually paying out a little bit as well. Lucky with the early uptakes here. Okay, more ammo, more cooldown, more dive weights, all of that stuff. No, thank you. No primordial upgrades still. I'm lucky. I'll take the loot. Any diamond loot is, well, most gold loots here are very good for me, and that is one gold loot I'm able to see. Let's definitely go to Nufu and ask for some broken skill. I will probably take this nerf just for the 2 frees. Hate to say it, but it's probably good enough here. I could have gone Tortuga. He gives friend cooldown, which would have affected all these 3, but I think it's pretty close. Well, actually, Tortuga is probably better now that I think about it, because he does give the on-friend burn skill as well. Yeah, slight misplay there, but always good to be aware of that at least. The Z sword, damn, badass. Still would not mind the primordial upgrade. In fact, I'm begging for it at this point. We'll take a skill, obviously. Skill is broken late game. This vendor is broken late game. Could have another start of game freeze, you know, and it's not that bad actually. Old Zane skills are also very strong though. But I have so many ways to get started game freeze that I'm actually going to try and make use of it. These crit ones are pretty unreliable. I'd like on burn or... Okay, well I'm getting punished for my greediness there. But I do have a poison, so that's nice. I will happily literally pick up every start of game freeze if I can, because it's more charges for my primordial. And freezing gives me time, so I'll take them all. And obviously if I get holsters I can take the haste one, Burnacuda gives me the burn one, I've got the poison one. I don't have space for the slow one yet. I think this is pretty fake, right? Oh, actually, could get me here. Oh my god, he got 3 freezes as well. Wow. All charge effects are reduced by half. He actually has the goated skill and he got me. And he has 2 freezes. He's got 3 freezes. Let's see where the freezes go from my side as well, actually. I don't think I hit the guy once, yeah. He missed the crit as well on the Arbalest, so fair enough. I mean, yeah, he literally has a counter to me. Fair enough. That's sick. That is sick. I normally don't take enchant. You know, I favour getting XP for the, you know, racing towards skills. But if I get a toxic or a fiery or toxic on this or toxic on instant rounds, it basically doubles the amount of charges I get. Did not get that, unfortunately. This gives me adjacency crit, right? Adjacent has a 30% crit. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. If my primordial crits on his first cycle, that's pretty good. Pretty unlucky with the both enchants here, which kind of sucks. I will take the upgrade on the primordial as well. So double damage. So we're basically praying for first activation cycle crit once or twice to just explode someone's head off. And take it from there, really. Damage is nice. Hef, I didn't realize that's what his name was. So now an upgrade is fine. Burn 2 is definitely not good enough for me. Obviously I would love to find the old holsters. Let's keep looking. It is now diamond tier, so have to get lucky, but we can make it out good. Can't really make use of shipwreck on this build specifically, which sucks. So we'll just keep fishing for foreboding winds. So let's see on first activation how much I get to have. About 50%, which is good. Cooldown is nice. We'll take the extra fight. More Guloth. I can make use of Jackal trades surprisingly, so not bad. Yeah, one crit in my first 4 is pretty nice. All crits would be obviously very nice. Can't make use of Lockbox sadly. We'll just get to Adira. Don't like any of these personally. Don't really want flashpoint fuse, don't need damage scaling. First time to use your leftmost item each fight haste an item. I don't really think this is anything on my left side is getting off 10 times. So I will just roll and hope there's something that actually does something. I did not get that. Get a supply cache. You could roll me the lifesteal loot eventually, so not the worst. I will go for... Screw it. We're doubling down. It's kill or be killed here. I'd love to see our holsters now. So on first activation with a crit, I'll do a heck ton of damage. I have to just get there before the next guy. Whoa, he is doing something. But this is sick actually. Oh, my dive weight's got hit. That's bad. But I do get first activation there. Pretty spooky actually. Dive weight is one of the better ones to hit. Luckily my cheese freeze hit something. Could even surprisingly put what do you call it? Could put Keg back in, and with enough crit it will just like one shot someone through their entire health bar. Still no holsters. So holsters is a tool now, so I have a choice between going for holsters or going for extra gunpowder. I don't think I need extra gunpowder here. I pretty much like I have one activation off my first dive weights, so it's not my worry. I mean I whiffed anyway, so who cares, but does David give me anything I would use? No. I will... Well, I don't actually think I beat him because I'm giving him glass cannon, so he could just cut my head off. I'll go for the frigate. I can get Pyromania for my Promoter to kind of loop himself more. 5k crit. Okay, if I ever face a weapon build, it's kill or be killed. If I face any blunderbuss Vanessa, I'm getting absolutely gunned down. But we just hope we don't face that. Oh, lifesteal loot is nice. Okay, some insurance policy. We'll hire a teacher. I'll take start time. Wow, these skills are just... These skills are ass. First 5 times use an aquatic item, haste, or weapon. I'll take the cookie mission here to haste all these burn items. I mean, I'm just going to keep digging for holsters. Because it just wins my board so much more. Okay, if this is a very fast weapons board, I lose. If it's any like looping stuff, I lose because I'm giving them the glass cannon. But it is Lighthouse, which is super nice for me because I love to kill Lighthouse here. It's a lot of burn scaling though. You can put up a lot of regen, but I think once my Primordial goes off once, it's going to lose his head. So yeah, Primordial heals myself, basically heals my full health bar every time it hits. So any non-weapon build will probably fall at my knees. Still looking for holsters, though. It's not holsters. More crit is very nice. Let's just get rid of all these. Obviously, the Lighthouse stream is gone, so let's just make some space. Huh. This is interesting, actually. I could make use of Iceberg here, and I even have the Ice Loot to put it in. Well, I need to get 16 gold, so 4, 8, 9, 10. 14. which is not enough. I'd have to... I'd have to risk it by selling something else for the lighthouse. Lighthouse helps me beat spammy boards because it will just charge up my iceberg before anyone can react. So I think I will do it actually, which is annoying because I wouldn't like to get rid of everything. So I definitely want these guys. So this is 4, 8, 12, 14. Should put me at 46. I need to sell an extra 2, which might have to be exhausted. Yeah, okay. Okay, kind of a big risk I'm taking, but this gives me some. This gives me defense against spammy boards, but I lose to one-shot boards, which is kind of going to be tough for me. But we'll see. Stove is nice to actually give me some burn. Okay, let's go Lord of the Wastes.
Let's release our joint rage. To be a dervish.
Wouldn't mind holsters actually. Well, I already wouldn't mind holsters, but getting the dive weights to go off and having holsters as my last item would be nice. Energy potion. Probably can't make use of it sadly. Any upgrade here I would take? Probably not. I mean, dive weights doesn't go down in cooldown. Burnacuda gets an extra ammo. Nothing else gets cooldown, so I'll just go look for a skill that makes my life easier. Don't want any of these. Don't want any of these. I guess I'll just take the cooldown. 10 gold probably don't give me a skill, so I'll just take the snack time here. I will look for holsters just in this. No. Okay. Could put custom scope in, but I think this is fine. Okay, so I have some assurance against spammy boards, which I think I'm going to be seeing a lot of anyway. I mean, if I face a late game pig, I'd probably lose, but that's okay. Let's give me some slow charge shit. Yeah, this guy loses to me now. Well, if he wasn't losing to me before, he's losing to me now. So.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Okay, managed to scrape our way back to day 15, or 1 away from winning, so that's useful. And now we just have to get over the edge. I'm going to go to Bazaar Con and look for 3 small enchanted items. Any sort of poison enchant would be nice here. Radiant Throwing Knives, Granola, and Resto Whisk. Okay, nothing I can make use of, sadly. We'll have a look at Street Festival. So Gassio can give me the holsters I'm so desperately looking for. It doesn't look like it, sadly. Could be some stuff here, but I'd rather not. Let's go to Morgoloth. I wouldn't mind his Jack of Trade skill. He does get double damage from my own skill, but I have a lot of freezes hanging about, so I'll just go first. Okay, 40 damage. Last level up I'm getting. I wouldn't mind some more charging stuff.
It comes from beyond the body.
I'll take Shield Bash. Bloodhound is nice for sure, but I think
Just be there.
it doesn't matter what the first activation is going to end up being realistically. Upgrade Hammer, I'm quaint. I'm going to take a skill here. It's more reliable than, you know, desperately looking for holsters, so this is okay.
Train your perception of reality.
First 9 times you use your rightmost item, charge is slow. So this actually guarantees the double haste on the weights, which I think is more valuable than charging the
None of my students have grown.
stove. I'll take the rest here, just because it's the last fight, obviously. Vanessa, if it's a weapon loop Vanessa, I do freeze it up with the iceberg, which is nice. So let's see. There's some sort of 100% crit world. This must be Blunderbuss, surely. Oh, it is. Prepare to get frozen, pal. Oh, buddy. So yeah, my board very specifically counters this, but it's worse against Pig. My previous board would be better against Pig because I'm not really doing anything, and while Pig just waits for his double whammy to go off. So I got lucky in the matchup. I mean, probably still I could have depending on how fast the W1 came out, I maybe could have beat it, especially with the freeze, but it's definitely fair to say this build is worse against Pig, and maybe this is a mistake, honestly, because Pig is now, you know, his win rate has gone up just because Vanessa was his natural predator, and with the Vanessa nerf, you know, he's more happy, he loses less days early, so we see him later. So maybe a risky decision, but ultimately I beat this board, so I got a lucky matchup in the end, which pays off for all the bad matchups I had at the beginning. Jesus Christ. So we can play this one more time. So all these charges happen. Very nice. I fully just freeze his board so he doesn't get to trigger. If he did, he would almost certainly one-shot me with his powder keg. It's getting the glass cannon, so it does 80% of my health, and if it ever gets the crit off, it does 160% of my health. But luckily I did not. I mean, imagine if this was 6 freezes instead of 3. Yeah, they definitely need to nerf it, but I think 1-2 is a bit too weak. 2-4, you could probably pick this, but I don't know, maybe. Let's look at the freezes one more time to see where they went. So first guy is this guy freeze, and there's the second freeze from that. Trace Fire giving me crit, 70% crit chance, which is nice. I'm gonna look at the damage here. Nice. Okay, I'm very happy to see that run, because one, it wasn't just, you know, this ammo spam this guy was trying to do. I always seem to play this board. But more importantly, oh, this is glitched. More importantly, it shows how, you know, sometimes you get bad matchups, sometimes you get a bad hand to begin with. My board wasn't bad, to be fair, at the start. It's just this burn was pretty slow without finding the source in. And so, you know, I lost a lot of early fights. I was 3/6, which is my sort of goal at the very least, but I think I lost day 7 as well, so it was looking pretty rough. But by picking up the items, looking at the pivots I had, I was able to pilot my way into a victory. I had all the pieces for the lighthouse for a very long time, but it never showed up. But I saw that I had the primordial, I had the board to pivot into primordial, I had dive weights, which I picked up but wasn't using, I had incendiary rounds, which was on board. But I knew that I could put the primordial in now. It wouldn't be super strong, but I could. I knew I had the day 9 ticket, and that was almost certainly going to give me an enchant I could make use of in the primordial board. You know, if I got toxic, I could go on the incendiary rounds. If I got fire, it could go on the dive weights, and obviously I got the high roll of obsidian on the primordial. Early tracer fire, you know, praying for this keg build, which is possible, but ended up being useful for the primordial. I mean, imagine if I got obsidian on the keg, that would have been good. And then just, you know, favoring skills, picking up skills that makes my board playable. This is great for primordial. I think this pickup was relatively important because it more guarantees that the dive weights gets the haste at the start. So a 2-second haste instead of just a 1 from the Barnacuda. Quick ignition is obviously great, cooldown, ice bullets, glass cannon, etc. You know.